Hammered Nutrition pregame pump review. This is David with Mission to Muscle. Had to check to make sure I hit the record button because I did this earlier and just about 5 minutes ago. And I looked and I'm like, oh crap, it's not recording. So this is Hammered Nutrition's pregame pump. Is it worth it? We're gonna go over the ingredient profile, but if you're looking for something that's more of an everyday pre, doesn't have all these like harsh stimulants and doesn't have a bunch of like neuro factors to it, and it's just energy, pump, and endurance, this might be what you're looking for. We'll go over the ingredient profile real quick so you guys can see what's in it. I'll try to make it as quick as possible. Right on the top, we got L-Citrulline DL-Malate at 8 grams. It's gonna deliver about close to 5 grams of L-Citrulline, which is for the vasodilation, the pumps, the blood flow, and the rest is gonna be that Malic Acid, which is gonna help with endurance in the gym and energy. Then we have beta-alanine at 3.5 grams. That's for the itching, rubbing, pins and needles, whichever one you get. That's for more reps, more sets, less fatigue in the gym during your training. Then we have betaine anhydrous at 1.5 grams. This is for cell volumization, also for a little bit of power output. And that power output is delivered with the cell volumization, so it keeps your muscles hydrated. And at 1.5 grams, it's decent. I mean, I like to see 2 to 2.5, but it all depends on how this kind of plays out. Then we have L-glutamine at 1.5 grams, and I'm seeing a lot of companies putting L-glutamine in their products, and there is some rhyme and reason. There was a study done in 2021, I don't want to make this long, but it did show less muscle damage compared to past studies on athletes. I think it was basketball players after running it for 20 days, before and after taking blood readings. Glutamine is the most abundant amino acid in the body. It's in the blood plasma. It helps with cell regeneration and energy. So there's a lot of purposes, and during training, it actually depletes. So when you're going through intense exercise or intense situations in life, whether it's like you've been in an accident or something like that, glutamine is depleted. So the body actually produces it, but as that intensity comes up, it doesn't keep up with the levels. So having glutamine in a pre-workout, I have no problem with. If it passes the intestines and it gets into the stream and it works, amazing. It's a benefit for you. Then we have amylase sulfate at 1 gram. This is an arginase inhibitor, so it blocks the enzyme that blocks arginine, which produces nitric oxide, so it allows the vasodilation to last longer. It also controls eNOS, iNOS, and nNOS. Just a little bit of information. like I said before, I got this stuff stuck in my head, and sometimes it just comes out. Then we have caffeine anhydrous at 275 milligrams, decent dose, everyday hitter dose. So we got pre-game pump by Hammered. So what to expect from Hammered pre-game pre-workout. So you take the scoop, just so you guys know. We're gonna get this out of the way real quick for people who are interested in flavor. The lemon lime flavor here is I think it's the only flavor they have. It's good. Now, I don't sip on pre-workouts, but no aftertaste. Really good hydration type feeling in the lemon. I like that. And as far as the scoop, at a leveled scoop, it's supposed to be a 17.6 gram, scooper. A leveled scoop is probably around 15, 16, so don't be afraid to do not a super heaping scoop, but kind of a dome type scoop on the top there. It's 30 servings. This one's about $40, $45. Not bad if this thing works and it's something you're looking for. You get 30 servings at $45, because nowadays it's that 20 serving at 40 to 50 bucks. When you jump into the passenger seat with Hammer, you will have the tingles from the beta-alanine come in about 10 minutes. And this is some pure beta-alanine, because about 30 minutes in, I literally felt it in the eyes. So I felt pins and needles, not really bad, but I kind of felt it creeping into the eyes. So whether you get the itching, the rubbing, the scratching, whatever it is, you're gonna feel it. And it lasts for about an hour. Energy starts to kick in. There's not a lot of energy ingredients in this, but it starts to kick in about 30 minutes or so. And if you're in there and you jump into, I found that, getting in there, jumping into the training at 40, 45 minutes, the energy starts to peak between 45 minutes and an hour. I mean, it really kind of like peak, where everything comes together. And when it comes together, the star of the show on this, it's not the pumps, it's not any kind of mental focus, it's not the tunnel vision, it's not nothing like that, the endurance on this thing. So I train just as hard with just as much strength, if not a little bit more. The power output's good on this, as any stemmed pre-workout, stem junkie pre, or high stem, high brain manipulation type product. The endurance on this thing is awesome. So of course that's with the energy. There's not a lot to this pre-workout, so there's not a lot to talk about, but I had to get you guys a star of the show at first. There are no negatives to this. No heart palpitations. 275 milligrams of caffeine is about 2-3 cups of coffee. And that's in that everyday pre-realm. So if you're looking for an everyday hitter and you're looking for something that's gonna kind of provide endurance without like all the crap, like a gigantic label, then this is definitely something. It's worth it. I really enjoy this. And the pump, just so you know, the pump is decent. You get some cell swelling. You get the, you feel the tightness for sure. You got 5 grams of L-Citrulline, and then you got the agmatane sulfate in here at 1 gram. It's gonna deliver. So, what do I have to say more about Pre-Game Pump by Hammered Nutrition? Just so you know, they are a military member owned and operated fitness company. And if you decide to purchase this, they give $1 of every sale on their website to the Wounded Warrior Foundation. So I think that's a beautiful thing. That is awesome. So breaking it down real quick, what to expect from Hammered Nutrition's Pre-Game Pump pre-workout. Awesome endurance, great pumps, and decent energy. But you're not gonna get the stem junkie effects. You're not gonna get the tunnel vision focus. You're not gonna get any focus ingredients in this. But it's gonna be just pure, raw, caffeine and energy from all the ingredients in here. It really delivered. I'm enjoying it, and I'm enjoying this last workout on it before I jump into another pre. So if you can, before you leave, give a thumbs up to the video. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Of course, you guys know I'll answer everything. And I'm Dave, signing out. I'm gonna finish the rest of our workout. You guys have a good one.